Welcome to Karma Canvas, Kaca's song, The Liberation of Knowing the Self. In the timeless teachings of the Yoga Vasistha, we encounter one of humanity's most profound spiritual questions. What is worth seeking in this life? The ancient sage Vasistha sits with the noble Prince Rama, ready to unveil a truth that transcends all worldly achievement. Listen closely, for what follows is a teaching that has transformed seekers for millennia. The world before us is magnificent yet deceptive, filled with desirable and undesirable things that attract our endless striving. Some pursue empire, others seek the throne of heaven itself. Yet Vasistha speaks a revolutionary truth. All these kingdoms, all this splendor, are composed merely of 5 elements, nothing more. And for this hollow pursuit, humanity destroys itself, while the greatest treasure of all, self-knowledge, remains eternally neglected.
O Rama, it is a matter of great shame and sorrow that people engage in such colossal destruction of life for these petty gains. But hear now an inspiring song, a song of supreme liberation. I remember with great joy the words sung by Kaca, the son of the preceptor of the gods. This wise one was established in the highest self-knowledge, dwelling in a cave upon Mount Meru. His mind was so saturated with divine wisdom that nothing in this world of 5 elements could ever attract him. Kaca, though established in supreme realization, feigned despair and sang a most meaningful song, a song meant to awaken those still trapped in the illusion of separation. Though nothing troubled his enlightened heart, he sang out these words to pierce the veil of ignorance that covers ordinary minds. This song contains the secret of liberation itself. Pray listen with your whole being.
Now Kaca, the realized sage, begins his sacred song, a song that dissolves all questions into the infinite self. And he sang, "What shall I do? Where shall I go? What shall I try to hold? What shall I renounce?" These questions, posed by one who had transcended all seeking, contain a profound paradox. For when the illusion of separation shatters, such questions become meaningless. And Kaca continues, this entire universe is permeated by the one self. Unhappiness or sorrow is the self. Happiness is the self too, for all desires are but empty void. Do you hear the revolutionary simplicity of this truth? Whether you experience suffering or joy, whether you desire or renounce, the underlying reality is always the same, the infinite, undivided self. There is no escape from it, for there is nothing else to escape into. Kaca proclaims, having known that all this is the self, I am freed from all travail. This is the turning point, the moment when seeking dissolves into knowing. No longer does he strive for anything or against anything, for he has recognized that the seeker and the sought are not two. The one who searches for liberation and liberation itself are revealed as the same non-dual consciousness. Now comes the heart of Kaca's revelation. He sings, in this body, within and without, above and below, everywhere, here and there is only the self and self alone, and there is no non-self. Think deeply upon these words. Everywhere you look, inside, outside, up, down, near, far, you find only the one self. The non-self has never existed. It was always an illusion of perception, a dream within the mind of the infinite. Kaca continues his liberating song, the self alone is everywhere, everything exists as the self. All this is truly the self. I exist in the self as the self. Notice the progression of understanding. First, the recognition that the self alone is everywhere, then the realization that everything is the self, and finally the non-dual knowing where I and the self are recognized as identical. This is not a belief. This is direct, immediate perception. And he sings the final verse of realization. I exist as all this, as the reality in all everywhere. I am the fullness. I am the self-bliss. I fill the entire universe like the cosmic ocean. This is not arrogance or delusion, but the simple, obvious truth that emerges when the mind becomes silent enough to perceive what has always been so. The one consciousness that breathes through every being, that shines as every star, that pulses as every heartbeat, this is what I truly am. Thus did Kaca sing his sacred song of realization. And having sung, he intoned the holy word Om, and it resounded like a bell through all of creation. This primordial sound represents the bridge between the unmanifest infinite and the manifest universe. He had merged his entire being into that holy sound, no longer distinguishing between the one who chants and the sacred sound itself. In this state of supreme absorption, Kaca transcended all limitation. He was neither inside anything nor outside anything. The very concepts of inside and outside, here and there, self and not self, had lost all meaning. He remained in that place, totally absorbed in the self, established in a state of consciousness that the scriptures call brahmiyasthiti, the state of the Creator itself, resting in its own infinite nature.
O Rama, what else is there in this world except eating, drinking, and sex? What could possibly be worthy of the sincere seeking of a wise one? This world of 5 elements and this body composed of flesh, blood, and hair, these things the ignorant consider real, like toys for their entertainment. But the wise, they see in all of this something entirely different. They perceive an impermanent, unreal, and terrible poison.
O wise Vasistha, I am troubled by a deep question. If all the notions and concepts of mind are destroyed, when the mind returns to the state of the Creator itself, to that pristine consciousness, then how does the notion of the world arise within it once again? How can creation emerge from perfect silence?
An excellent question, O Rama. The firstborn Creator, arising from the infinite consciousness itself, uttered the primordial sound Brahma, and thus became known as Brahma, the Creator. This Creator first entertained a notion of light, and instantly light came into being. In that light, he visualized his own cosmic body, and it manifested from the brilliant sun to all the diverse objects filling all space. He contemplated the same light as infinite sparks, and all these sparks became countless diverse beings. Understand this truth, O Rama. The cosmic mind alone has become this Brahma and all the other beings. Whatever Brahma created in the beginning continues to exist even today. But hear the most subtle teaching. This unreal world has acquired substantiality only through the persistence of the notion of its existence. Every being in this universe sustains it by their own notions and ideas. Reality is consensus consciousness. The world is the dream of collective mind.
After creating the universe through his thought force, Brahma reflected, I have created all this by the power of a little agitation in the cosmic mind. I have had enough of it. It will now perpetuate itself. Let me rest. And so the Creator withdrew his attention from manifestation and rested in his own self in deep meditation, a meditation more profound than sleep, more conscious than waking. From this state, out of compassion for all created beings, he revealed the sacred scriptures that teach self-knowledge, the ultimate liberation.
O Rama, you are a spiritual hero and an abode of good qualities. You are already a liberated being, now live like one. As long as you are embodied, move through this world without being swayed by likes and dislikes, attraction and aversion. Follow the standards of your community, yet harbor no desires and cravings. Constantly seek to discover the supreme peace as the holy ones do. It is through the supreme exercise of your own wisdom and intense self-effort that you will ascend from every limitation and obtain that which is the crown of all seeking, self-knowledge and eternal freedom.
The teaching, when you realize that the entire universe, from the greatest emperor to the smallest creature, is nothing but the one infinite self, all seeking ends and supreme peace arises. Subscribe to Karma Canvas for daily wisdom from ancient spiritual traditions.